Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
For me again, you can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't for me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, in no at you. Covid money, miss away in the yellow correct you. Use the youth, them on the waste, and must have statue. Say me like a cashew, but we got enough, we got you. Take this spit of money, God, and say that is not you. One day, the man above end up, him, I got up. Too much it in the kitchen, some fly by like a patu. My singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me
300% raise.
It burn me
Garbage pile of it.
It burn me
Give the teacher them
It
raise.
burn me
I see corruption face.
It burn me
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't for me again.
For me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The already promises none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth and rap and they down in our river. Member bowl honey and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell go mash up people start and people themselves.
It burn me
On they treat the market man.
It burn me
On them a treat the cat man.
It burn me
On them treat the peanut man.
It burn me
On them a treat the dirt man.
It burn me
On them a treat the son man.
It burn me
How them a treat policeman.
It burn me
How them a treat soldier man.
It burn me
How them a treat everyone.
Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't for me again.
Stevie dim day. We in Global TV say certain kind of friend we no keep. And some informer friend we love like. We in Global, bona fake friend and bona thief. We in Global, we not promote them, we not support them. Look at them on a cheek come here represent for. We in Global TV. Check it.
Good morning, good afternoon. It is Thursday, the 19th of December. 10 days away from my birthday, yes, 10 days. To my community of party and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, viewers, subscribers, commenters, and trolls, good morning and welcome to another disgraceful day in the governance of our country. You cannot get away from disgrace if you are focusing on the politics of Jamaica. It is one disgrace after another. I don't know how they carry the weight of disgrace around on them. I seriously don't know. Because whether them think so, yes or not, the disgrace is heavy. It is heavy, Prime Minister. If it's so heavy upon we as a country, we who you represent, given so we have been forced to call you Doctor the Most Honorable so and so. What a disgrace. One whole family of criminals. Prime Minister, you have any more family you want to draw in your crimes? Just to ask, We have to ask, does the Prime Minister have any more family members that he wants to draw in his criminal activity? Because it seems like we overload with a family of criminals surround me. Criminals surround us, Prime Minister, don't you think? Bear with me, the man. May I fix something that I need for the show? Bear with me. To my community of party and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, dear subscribers, commenters and trolls, good morning. Jason Kane, Beat and Teach, Sunshine. Debbie Jervis, good morning, good morning. Sharon Bernard, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Marcia Thomas, good morning. Good morning. Who else is here? Beverly, good morning. Sunshine, morning. Adina Sarkody, Grace Linton. Joe Bailey. John Rock 8766. Christine Gilbert, good morning. Kathy, good morning, good morning. Vincent Dinham. John Bailey, good morning. Groves, good morning. The Easy Jack World, good morning. Colin. Ladybug. Arlene Benbow. Remy Hanlon. Don Fox. Rosemary Samuels. Donette Harriet. Real sweet. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, please, as soon as I come on the platform, whichever platform you're on, please to hit the like button for us, please. Okay? Whichever platform you're on, please to hit the like button for us. KASAMC. And hold on, let me tap into this article and see what's going on. Significant number of Jamaica Eye camera down, says Chang. I wonder. The brouhaha. We'll get to the Chang galangin in a bit. I wonder why they're down, Chang. I wonder why they're down in a Jamaica who should be going in the digitalized direction, Mr. Chang. I wonder if a money problem make them down, Mr. Chang, Denise Hilton, Carlin Richards. Like how we know, said $3 trillion missing, and the Prime Minister's son and sister build multi-million-dollar mansion, Ransford McLean. We don't know, you see, if any of the 3 trillion in the Prime Minister's son and sister development, because you see money, when money and wash, money can't carry any wash pan, bath pan, or any riverside go wash, isn't it, Prime Minister? Convince us that this is not money washing. Catherine Happiness. Convince us, Prime Minister, and a money washing Agwan, given we lose so much money, we know so your wife highly involved in drug dealing with her brother. We know so your wife construct almost $1 billion apartment complex just in one location. Your son a bill over there, so your sister, I wonder if your mother and father have any property development where we're not finding out about yet. I wonder if Rhoda and Moy Crawford have any property development, because you see, criminal like the Prime Minister, and one or two people, the Donald Trump within you, Prime Minister, and one or two people you join a fear crime. Your Donald Trump ism, everybody around you have to take the rap for you until time catch up with you. You know, Donald Trump have a saving grace of a second term. What will be your saving grace, Andrew Holness? Because at some point, the doors are closing in on you, you know, RJ. You cannot be involved in so much fraud, racketeering, embezzlement, looting and shooting, blatant stealing, Prime Minister. You can't thief so much money. Buy house America all in your sister name, and your fraudulent activity don't cross the American money system. That's why it begs to ask, Prime Minister, why did you have to travel all the way to Washington to give drug dealer name? Did you have to do that under oath, Prime Minister? Or was it that just a cliche to say to us, may I go up there go deal with crime? Them thing that normally happens in a secret, government to government. For you come out and tell the public, scammers and drug dealers, may I go US go give on a name? Like, seriously? Did you give that under oath? Did you have to give up somebody, Andrew Holness, to save your skin? Did you have to give up somebody to save your skin? And which one on down Florida in a legal wrangles? One on in a legal wrangles of Florida, you know. Dopey a walk a night, you stay there. Dopey walk a night. Me just ask Prime Minister, which one on? Anyone on? Anyone linked to you? Anyone on a friend? This, that. Which one on in a problem? Down in Florida, just that's all me ask. Is there any problem with any on the law down in Florida? Anybody who care about? Me just ask. Anyway, Estate Bridge. Who responsible, Prime Minister? Nobody. Estate Bridge of the Ducky. Because I take the Integrity Commission take set upon the Prime Minister and him family them. That's why we have the whole Estate Bridge saga. Estate Bridge not do nothing wrong. Estate Bridge have no link to Andrew Holness. Russell, thanks for the follow. Estate Bridge have no link to Andrew Holness. It don't have nothing to do with me. The Integrity Commission just a target me. Them just want stain up my character. You know, so I never put that on the slide. Beg your pardon, the people never talk and work at the same time. Don't have nothing to do with you, Prime Minister. Them just a call up your name. Because them love to call up the Prime Minister name, because everybody think to say they must blame the Prime Minister unnecessary for whatever happens. That's what the Prime Minister would have you believe. But at the same time, while the Prime Minister was tearing down the Integrity Commission, the Prime Minister, Estate Bridge, and their cohorts are trying to muzzle them way out of the problem. They might try to muzzle them way out of the problem by applying for permit to come up to them breaches. But nothing don't go so. A target with. If you listen to the JLP supporters across social media, the Integrity Commission is lying. They just have it in for the Prime Minister. That's what they have you believe. But Delroy Williams, Mayor Feather, you know the feather where Mayor Feather down there? Celia's feather, yes, that feather. Have a lot of questions to answer. Delroy is still a councillor at KASMC, albeit he's not the mayor. I won't be now. Deputy Mayor beat and teach. And that Delroy be now. Delroy have a lot of questions to answer. There are many people that ought to resign following this entire debacle. Many people. The Prime Minister ought to resign for his bad choices when he employed Norman Brown. The Prime Minister exercised, yes, he's now Deputy Mayor. The Prime Minister, in his appointment of Norman Brown, nepotism was involved, cronyism was involved, blatant corruption was involved, because he's a business partner of the Prime Minister. Where this same estate bridge, the two of them run together. Albeit that the Prime Minister has pushed off his position to his son. And for you to disassociate yourself from Estate Bridge Prime Minister, you will also have to disown and disassociate yourself from your son and sister, particularly your son. So work that out for yourself. Which you are going to choose? Disassociate yourself from your son or own up to your own corruption within Estate Bridge. The Prime Minister must resign. Norman Brown must resign from those two seat Norman Brown entities Norman Brown chair. We still do something there, Jamrock. We still pay Mark Barnett, but KSMC and NWC needs to stop dragging them foot on the Mark Barnett issue. Because KSMC is yet to tell us, because when Paula did tell us about the time has passed, Galangin, for I think her and the NEPA, she said time has not passed for KSMC, or I think it was time has not passed. Yeah, time was passed for NEPA, but it has not passed for KSMC. KSMC need to tell us what they're going to do about the Mark Barnett issue, as well as the NWC and the government need to tell us why they continue paying Mark Barnett and we cannot prosecute him, and they have not bring Mark Barnett employment down to a close. So the government the Prime Minister think NWC led by the Prime Minister, is it not? Is it not in economic growth and thinking or rather going in? So that's another era also led by the Prime Minister, which we need resolution from the Prime Minister and NWC, and as well as we need resolution from KSAMC as to if there will be penalties imposed against Mark Barnett. Because Mark Barnett issue is quite similarly to the Andrew Holness breach also. Be criminals, you know. Be criminals. The Prime Minister have to resign on behalf of his son and sister. Norman Brown must resign from those two committees. Mayor Feather must also resign as well. Mayor Feather, because of family alliance and political leniency, Mayor Feather deliberately lied or deliberately looked away from his responsibility as head of KSAMC with regards to the whole Estate Bridge saga. Mayor Feather and his team deliberately lied, mislead, or misrepresent. And Mayor Feather ought to resign as well, because all of this debacle unfolded on the Mayor Feather, working without permit, breaching the permit, and all sorts, and all of Mayor Feather's office inspection gave them a clean bill of health. Can the Labour Party continue in this flurry of corruption? Joan Dawkins. Can the Jamaica Labour Party continue to lead the country in this flurry of corruption? I read an article for you last night that was written by the Observer in 2020. Another level of corruption or something like that, outlining a lot of the corruption in the Labour Party before Andrew Holness, but detailing Andrew Holness corruption. It's a new whole level of corruption to what we're used to in our politics, to what we're used to in the Jamaica Labour Party. Because not to say the PNP ain't corrupt either, because the North they called it two of them big teeth and little teeth. Two of them are teeth. One just thief with conscience and one thief without conscience. Don't check me on that, because that is true. Ladybug, how are you? So whole heap of resignation needs to happen. The engineers and all of that would do them inspection and either corruptly lied about what they saw or been coerced by Mayor Feather to give Andrew Holness and Estate Bridge a clean bill of health. Andrew Holness and Mayor Feather them trying to get around the Integrity Commission, Wayne Evans. Trying to get around the Integrity Commission after they realize they're under the scope, Violet Watson. When the same Prime Minister come out here and sing like a pitchery, I lie them and tell Palmy. Them want to mess up my reputation. Something that you never have from day one, Prime Minister. Me don't know how you manage to come in a crowd, come talk about reputation, Prime Minister. The court told us. The courts told us, Prime Minister, you never have it from your inner opposition. Because when Arthur Williams and Christopherson took you to court, that exposed on the real Andrew Holness to us. But still, you managed to blindside us, didn't you? And you managed to get to power. Buy your way, buy it from Audley Shaw. You You bought your way into leadership of the Jamaica Labour Party. You bought your way into the power structure of this country, and you thief your journey along, and you corrupt the system along. Prime Minister, how much more burden you one can bear? Because the stealing, Prime Minister, the crimes, the corruption, it has become a burden now. This is why your government is bogged down. This is why your popularity has dropped way below an unpopular, divided, shambles, shatter, slouchy, lousy, slutty People's National Party, Prime Minister. Because Mark Golding and his team ain't doing bullshit. Because the amount, Prime Minister, that they have to hold you and drug you and pull you here and pull you there and throw you against the wall, Prime Minister, seeing how far you can bump off. They're really not doing that. Don't know why. Don't know why they are so slow-ty and sloppy-tidy. But there's a hell of a lot to come out and clock you about on a day-to-day basis. Because every day, Prime Minister, you provide us with new scandal, new breaches of the law. A Prime Minister who's in front of the court, asking for the court to attack the Parliament, to strike out this legislation, to strike out that. And you don't see that we are under dictatorship when the executive, the Prime Minister or the President, uses the court to attack. When this same Prime Minister attack the legislative framework of our country, and you don't think we're in a dictatorship? The Labour Party desperately wants to get rid of Andrew Holness. They are surrounded, Keith Matthews. Andrew hold guns at them head. As much as you know here, say the drunk crowd are Adventists. Me hear say when him and them in a meeting appear pussy clot and blood clot, him tell them, pardon the expletive one, just got to be natural or realistic. I be that Andrew tell them, because there's rickety riots going on at the heart of the Jamaica Labour Party. But Andrew Holness tell them it's my way or the highway. How come so much I want to make one fool, one criminal who cannot even hide the tracks of his crimes, take the whole honor down with him? I mean, we know say the whole honor a criminal, but Andrew stitching up, because you know some backside old finger fearing. The Prime Minister stitching up. The Prime Minister given a freedom to steal, freedom to corrupt, freedom to be lazy, freedom to be blatant fuckeries, beg your pardon again. So when he go on his tirade of looting the shop and burning down the building, you can't open on the mouth. Because remember, say, you guilty of taking out the shelf them. You guilty of emptying a whole rack of clothes. Remember, it was you who first went in the chest. Only that you close it back. But when the Prime Minister come, he took the whole bloody thing up. So the whole are not guilty. So nobody, thanks for the share, John. Nobody can come out and say, we cannot stand for this level of corruption in the Jamaica Party. We cannot continue to be led in this corrupt fashion. The damage that Andrew Holness' credibility has caused to the party, his tenure has now become untenable. None of you have the guts to say that, because all of you are thieves. This is why 8 of you, including the Prime Minister, are under the probe for illicit enrichment. Enrich yourself through the proceeds of crime. So much on. Leslie Campbell was just convicted. Even though hitching, hiking, and dodging, Worrell Reed is going to face justice. Whether justice will corrupt itself or we will see real justice, it's yet to be seen. Grace McLean have evaded justice under the liver tongue Paula Llewellyn. The Prime Minister in 2022, Prince Comisius allowed the Prime Minister to evade justice. Andrew Wheatley evaded justice. Bobby Montague. How much are your people then, Prime Minister? Prime Minister, no Prime Minister would survive the level of scandal. Jamaican Carlos, what going on, bro? Nowhere else Prime Ministers would survive this level of scandal and criminality that you bring to our parliament, that you bring to our country. And this is why I not continue to target the Integrity Commission. But it will be a halabaloo with we and honor. Yes, it will be. And go to Jamaica people docile and turn over and turn round. That's why we can't say nothing. Carlos, me can't even bother with them because normally in a Christmas, people have a good feeling when them do things. Them would even make the Christmas breeze make them hit the light. But me now worry myself about them. Me just come out here and me fight with Andrew, and when me done fight, me go back in. That's how it go. I'm lucky. And me and Andrew in a war. So me come out, me fight with Andrew, me collar him up, and then when the fight done, me go back in about my business. But that's why when I try to dismantle the Integrity Commission, this day, shall I get in a spirit by you? Anybody have lime, salt, and blue and vinegar? Because we have to wash off the blood before we lay our hand on Tom. We have to scrub off the dry blood. Tom, we have to scrub off the blood stain off you, Tom. What is Tom protecting? Who is Tom protecting? What is Tom protecting? And who is Tom protecting? Tanisha Ellis. Who is Tom protecting? I know them investigate murder and so on, Tom. I know really them investigate dry blood pan hands. No, I don't them. So you don't have to regularly keep going after Justice Panton. So you know why Justice Panton got to the chair of Justice, Tom? It's because he said Justice Panton was a man of integrity and is a man of integrity. That's why he reached so high in the legal rank that he became a justice. He's a man of integrity. He's a man that does his work impartially, Tom. He not fight over seat for himself. He not fight over seat for him picking it. So in don't have to show Andrew Holness say, give Christian Tavares the seat. Because, see, me champion your cause out here. Me fight for you every day. Me attack the Integrity Commission. So give Tom Tavares Carl Samuda's seat. And you know, say, me will look after you. Me will take on the kids for you. Johnny H, what going, bro? Me will look after you. What are you protecting? Because I know them investigate dry blood, you know. The Integrity Commission does not investigate dry blood. They have to go in a mother bath pan, go wash off with all sort of instrument to get the dry blood and the stain. But Tom, remember your grandson. You have to continue look at him. Even when you wash the blood stains off your hand, Tom, what about the conscience? What about the conscience, Tom? We know you can wash the blood. You can wash the blood off your hands, Tom Tavares, Finson, President of the Senate, the criminal who murdered the father of his grandson, Tom Tavares. You may wash the dry blood, the blood stain off your hands, Tom Tavares. What about your conscience? When you look at your grandson, can you wash that stain from your conscience? Because every day you get up and attack the Integrity Commission, you know. The reason why the Jamaica Labour Party and their cahoots can go after the Integrity Commission like this is because none of them have integrity. Andrew Holness, how much people have resigned from your cabinet? How much civil servants, Andrew Holness, under your leadership get caught up in this whole fraud and money embezzlement, Andrew? Look at how NSDA trusts what they, Andrew. Something in your reach again. That's the only reason why you're all attacking the Integrity Commission. Because we don't want wholesale criminality in Jamaica, and we can't tolerate that, Ron Wonders, Marcia Esther. The wholesale criminality of the Jamaica Labour Party. And let us campaign Jamaica for Justice Panton to remain as the chair next year when his tenure expires. Beverly Dawson. Dion Baker, good morning. Let us lead a campaign to retain Justice Panton as the IC Commissioner. Justice Panton has the integrity to continue. We don't want Andrew Holness come and change Bigfoot, Livermouth, Cowtongue, Paula Llewellyn in another position to protect a corrupt government. We will not have that. Certainly not. Not have it at all. Must you agree? We're not going to have that. We will not tolerate a corrupt Paula Llewellyn or a corrupt Keisha Prince Kamika at the chair of. We will never get held through. It will be hell on earth. We must lead a campaign in this country to protect Justice Panton and to make sure Justice Panton is reappointed as commissioner for the IC. We should not let the Jamaica Labour Party run raid through the system of governance and accountability in our country. That's why I'm upset with the PNP then, because every time Andrew Holness attack democracy, the PNP stay silent, and then them call themselves social democracies. Every time Andrew attack democracy, wanna stay silent. There's not enough outrage about the Electoral Commission and the office of the political ombudsman. Mark Golding not sure if he might go win the general election. Andrew have the money to buy it, and Andrew have the machineries in his office to steal the election. So I don't know why the PNP them so quiet and don't out here sing, chant, dance, and ball, war, murder with country every day. Make it stay in the consciousness of the people that this barbarous government must go. The PNP is way, way, way too laid back for my very good purpose. The amount of scandal this Prime Minister gives us, Patricia Matthews, Andrew should be thrown up against the wall by the opposition every day. Me not hear Julian Robinson chat much. Who is the one who fit talk on the environment and all of them sinting there? When all of them breaches here with Andrew, with NEPA, with Estate Bridge, and all of these breaches, there's not much voice coming from the PNP. That's what opposition is about. Make up one. Oh, listen here. The Conservative of Britain, Look at TV Adventures, and Stop at the Sharon Page, have been in power for 14 years. Immigration went wild under them after they removed the country from Brexit, and France decided not to control the flow through the channel from France to Dover in Britain. Immigration got way out of control. We don't need no press conference, Carlos. We need them to call us a demonstration or walk out of Parliament. We need what you call that something that in a protest again. We need positive a positive action. What they call the action there in a protest? We need to start doing things active. So the Conservative make immigration go wild and barbarous. The Labour them just come in. You hear what the Conservative them are run round and attack now. Labour make immigration get out of control, and they are the only one that have a plan to fix immigration, something they never done for 14 years. But them come back now because them in a opposition, and I say, them alone have the plan. And them just have come out of 14 years of messing up the system. This is to show you that the opposition is silent, because even when the immigration fall that they're criticizing now was created by the Conservative of their 14 years in government. Now them are turn around and criticize the Labour we just get elected a couple months ago. So Labour make immigration get out of control and they can fix it. May I say this to show you, sir? Thanks, Violet Watson. Thank you very much. I'm saying this to show you that the People's National Party isn't doing a good job at opposition. If you want to prove me wrong, go on all the pages, the social media pages of People's National Party members. Other than Ian Hales and Dayton Campbell, there's not an awful lot being said. Look at Mark Golding's social media pages. There's not an awful lot going on over there. How do you keep it in the people's consciousness? Well, because social media warriors and social justice warriors out here every day are keep it in the people's consciousness. But what are we paying the opposition for? Mark Golding is the second highest paid public official in our country. Mark Golding is not paid those handsome amount of millions of taxpayers' dollars to sit down and wait for Andrew to collapse. He might never collapse. He might be defibrillated, Mark Golding. He can thieve his way into defibrillation and rise again. You sit down waiting for Andrew to fall. Andrew no must fall. All Andrew need is his base to come out and work. Andrew can pay for that, Mark Golding. Perspective power. That's what is annoying about the People's National Party. They want the nation to elect them by default. Not go surround your Mark Golding. If the people want to vote for Thief in Andrew, them vote for Thief in Andrew because Andrew tell them something, Mark Golden, what them fi vote for. You not even tell we what we fi vote for. If the nation fi ditch the people, the JLP, what should they vote for, Mark Golden? Millicent Bobby G, good morning. What should they vote for? You can't sit down and go come wait till Parliament is dissolved and nomination day. Come to tell you about manifesto. At time for the PNP present a manifesto now. The Labour can, if the Labour thief your manifesto plan, them cannot implement it before general election. Miranda Rudder. We need to hear something from the People's National Party as to what direction you're going to take the country in. How we are going to repair this year damage what Andrew done. How are you going to budget it? The PNP can't sit down and wait for Andrew to fall. Andrew might never fall. And then the country will end up into full-fledged dictatorship. President Dr. Andrew Michael, the honorable, dishonorable thief in criminal Holness. Yes, that's where we're going. If we sit down and protect a weak, lame, lazy, divided, now do them work, but a collect with money, PNP, we are just pushing the country back into the zone of disaster that all our out here work hard to draw Jamaica out of the disaster when Nigel left winner. But speaking about Nigel, let us listen to Miss Pearlie grandson because he does it best.
I know some may bump head 1 or 2 times when you did a try for the education work. Operative word try. But me till no one nobody lick you. I who trouble you? And I decide you see and take it to heart because me when I look on it to me and say, me don't really know economics like that still, but the arrow kind of sort of point down. So me I said to myself, but then it look like I say, Nigel never even get out of airport. Things cannot start point in the opposite direction. But through me, he's not an economist. I mean, I really know the language and so and the direction where arrows supposed to point in. I mean, I hear nobody else talk about this. So me say, Bible, I know nothing for cause. Alarm, some of this make it stay. But through it look like I see a halle, I know me. I wonder say if I this. You see, that is why they say and everything good for me, I'm good for talk and deaf ears and blind ear, I had trouble. He's not anti-flavoral. It is single mother. Hello, single mother. Oh God, congratulations, me darling. What a kind gesture. Me know the struggle is real. And me know you're going nice for the Christmas. Me happy for you. Who bosses of the Christmas? Look at what Prime Minister doing good in the neighborhood. We have to give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. Prime Minister Dr. Most Honorable Andrew Holness, well done, my good sir. Well done. Me don't really know much about economics behind construction neither. So, me just going to pull a ballpark. But I'm also going to give the Prime Minister the benefit of the doubt. So you spend a pretty penny on the house. So I'm going to say the house that costs about in about 15 million for bill. Make we say 20. No. Make we say 25, because if money spent, and credit ought to be given where credit is due. Everybody I highlight the negative and we want to make sure so we point out the positive and big up the man for do the work for the people them, especially the single mothers, because oh God, we know say it hard. We know say it difficult. Yeah, man. Munchie, can the calculator come and me see 25 million for 3 trillion and how much? Anti-flavor, me know say.
Yes, Munchie, can the calculator come and we see 25 million pound 3 trillion? How much it be Andrew Holness? And everybody want to know over 3 trillion cut up Prime Minister. Everybody want to know, but in short, him also said, Prime Minister and everybody you give a house, you have to walk on disgrace. No, Eugene, I'm not supporting that argument. You know why? If Mount Golden present their manifesto plan for the next government, if Andrew Holness come tell we say them thing them do, we no fool for know say a thief them a thief the PNP manifesto. You understand? So it's time for them to put things forward to the public, sustainable things that they will be doing. Them can't expect we to vote for them because Andrew Holness is taking the country in a wrong direction. And unnecessarily so people always vote. This is why the Democrat lost. Because Trump proved that they were taking the country, whether it goes or not, in the wrong direction. Trump spoke to the people. Mark Golden isn't speaking to the people. Let's look at how we pay our police to police us.
Wine on the window and give me the blind. Wine on the window and wine on the window and give me the blind. Him wine on the window and give me the blind, so I have to fix up. Officer, you don't need to tell me about my mother and them something there. You don't need to tell me about my mother. Me I do the respect, you tell me about my mother. You tell me about my mother, all them things there. You tell me about my mother. As a big police officer, you tell me about my mother. The man, him wine on the window and give me the blind. Him wine on the window and give me the blind. Wine on the window and give me the blind. Him wine on the window and give me the blind, so I have to fix up. Officer, you don't need to tell me about my mother and them something there. You don't need to tell me about my mother. Me I do the respect, you tell me about my mother. You tell me about my mother, all them things there. You tell me about my mother. As a big police officer, you tell me about my mother. The man.
Yes, that's the police thing we pay for, Dr. Chang. Those are the police you expect to fight crime, Dr. Chang, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, you are been made aware last night that the suspect in Barbara Gale's murder has been arrested. Where have I put that thing? Has been arrested. So we hope they will do the necessary investigation and justice will be done in a corrupt Jamaica. Yeah, we have to make that known, that it's a corrupt justice system with Mussolini and his wife. Well, Mussolini and his wife there. Mussolini and Donna Rachel, those who thief them way through with country. If you want to know how Andrew wicked, go and research Mussolini, Markland Fagan. But leave the PNP to them demise, because they may just, gospel may just walk out, pan on and take a week to tell you who win. And then we may end up tied up in a court forever over who, just like how up until today, we don't know who win the local government election. Gospel Brown might just do the same thing, PNP. So now sit down with the lackluster, slow to sloppy laziness and think to say, Andrew Holness has to go underwater. Andrew Holness not have to go underwater. Jamaica people licky. It only takes $5,000 Mark Golden. So sit down. Sit down. It takes only $5,000 and a box food. So you go on and think to say, you must win this election because Andrew Holness down in the poll. Andrew Holness can buy him way right back up in the poll. Cheryl Simpson. Murder! Hallelujah. Andrew. Remember, we're having a Christmas boycott and a boycott until last touching roll back this backside, yeah. Beat and teach and remember to do the checks today. But we now support last touching and him Visa card for MoneyGram. If him can't give we money in our hand, make we feel with money, and make we check with money and feel the paper and smell bad money, we nah do business with you. We want smell bad. We want to play with smell bad paper money. Yes, are them something that we used to. We have people figure pay back and all of them something that the $300 what we have to pay for you to put over $300 corner shop. We have to take that $300 pay you. No, we don't do no business with MoneyGram. No business with MoneyGram. Find other money transfer alternative. Murder. Mark Golden, your sorrow going like right in our box lunch because Andrew D. Simmons, good morning. We're not supporting a cashless system in Jamaica. That's why we're calling a boycott for MoneyGram. If MoneyGram can't give away money, make we play with in our hand and make we smell bad money, MoneyGram, we're not doing no business with you. We'll go over Jamaica National, because we not the money with the scammer Western Union, you know. Because Western Union and the scammer, they're my friend. My camera is blinking. What is the problem here? Oh, we're not freeze. We're not doing no business with the scammer. Western Union, because Western Union, like a whole Christmas, I come on and say, like 2 pence for no family. Western Union, they go hold on penny and say too much. Then when the scammer them roll up, if Western Union short of money, you know, him find all reason for hold on for phone money because Western Union knows say he might go pay out one big money to scammer today and the scammer will go grease them palm. Jamaicans stop grease them palm. And we help pay for the corruption, you know. And we make Andrew so corrupt because we grease these people palm. You know, stay there. But see me have the evidence that I was sent the card, beat and teacher, I was sent the card and the galangin, me redact out certain information. Last coaching run MoneyGram in it. A last coaching own MoneyGram, I know him own it. If you want to. Well, the shop that my person went to beat and teach, it wasn't an option because them have to go all the way around a wall yonder to get it done. Maybe in your neck of the woods, but that was somewhere in St. James. I won't go closer than saying it was in St. James. It wasn't cash, was not an option. That's why the person reached out to me because they were annoyed based on the amount of money they were picking up to go through this hassle. So in that neck of the woods, it wasn't an option. But it shouldn't be at all that you are paying for a prepaid card to engage with Lasco system. Well, if it's that particular shop, it shouldn't be enforced in any shop at all. No shop at all, it should be enforced in. People must have the right to have access to their cash. Have the right to have access to their cash. So no business with them as long as you can get your cash. No business with them. Road and Christmas. we now say more upon that further on the road, because what we are waiting for is to hear when Auditor General and everybody do them report. Hold on there. Do them report. I need to read this. Look on this article. Hold on there. Council for Old Harbour South Division, Dr. Kurt Wall, is expressing concern about the absence of roads in his area on the official list published by SPA. Old Harbour Council, is that the Kurt Wall, is that the PNP councillor that Everard Warmington did threaten about? Him not gonna be able to spend enough of him money? Hold on, we need to send this article to a WhatsApp number. Bear with. Bear with. I need to send it to my WhatsApp on the computer. Got something in there. Oh, Jesus, I have so much WhatsApp. Sometimes I don't know which one may I use. Carlos, send that to 31 to me now, please. Oh, yes, me get it to myself now. Thanks. Me get it to myself now. Hold on, let me open my screen share for this. Bear with me. I need to open my screen share for this. Gary, good morning. Right, hold on. Let me go back over here so I can see. Bear with, let me get to open the article. All right. We'll have a Council Road is not Divisional Road, that's not on the list included in SPA. So Nesta will have to answer to Nesta Angel and Everard Warmington will have to answer questions as to whether the councillor is being sabotaged. But rather than reading the article, let's listen to the recording of the article. Hold on.
$45 billion have been earmarked under the Spark program to repair more than 2,000 roads across the island. As part of the program, a series of island-wide consultations were held with stakeholders, including residents and political representatives. The consultations provided an opportunity for details to be provided on those roads considered to be desperately in need of repair. But Dr. Kurt Wall says he was never invited to the Spark consultations held in St. Catherine. According to him, no roads in the Old Harbour South Division have been added to the Spark list.
Initially, when the consultation was done, I was not invited to that consultation, right? And if you look at what's happening now with this road selected, Old Harbour South has been left off that list entirely, you understand?
Nothing for you in Old Harbour South on the list?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Whilst I do see the need for the return of the roads that were listed, I see where other constituencies list 10 roads, some of them even more. So I want to know what the rationale behind when it's selecting 4 roads. And I would like the member of parliament to tell us what is the amount of money assigned to each of these roads. Because we're looking at around roughly $40 million a piece there, given the fact that it's around $150 million that each each member of parliament will get. So I want to know why the people of Holness was left out of the consultation process and ultimately were left out of the list.
Southwest St. Catherine is represented by the JLP's Everard Warmington. The roads selected in the constituency for repair include those in New Mountain, Water Lane, Martin Lane, and Pushy Park. But Dr. Wallace says the roads in his division are best suited to be addressed by the Spark program. He says it seems the constituents from his area who attended a Spark consultation were also ignored.
I feel the representative for Holness. I was not there, but I heard from reliable sources that other community leaders from the here was there. And I know these people. These people are people who know to talk about. They're very strong people. So all the voices and the cries from these people are also ignored totally.
Dr. Wallace says efforts to have a dialogue with MP Warmington have been futile. The Old Harbour South councillor believes that politics is at play.
What is the intention of the Member of Parliament or the Ministry of Works when they put out these programs? That these programs are to be, deployed in a political manner. And that's what I'm seeing here, because if you look at the people in Belmont Park here, the people in the BFU area, when I entered council, they gave me a piece of paper that I should write down 10 roads within my division, which are in great need of repair. And I wrote them down. And up to now, we haven't heard anything, and I was left out of the consultation process. The people of BH Drive, they are crying out. The people in Narayan Lane, the people in Thompson Lane, the people along the Crossroads main road, the people along the Terminal main road. If you look at avenues like Family Avenue, these are small communities, relatively short roads that could be repaired with a relatively modest amount of money. You understand?
When contacted, Mr. Warmington declined to comment on the record. Shalois Michael for Nationwide News.
I heard callers call for press conference from the People's National Party. I'm not going to call on them for press conference. This is another issue, the disbursement of public funds. The political sabotage of disbursement of public funds should be a national outcry for the opposition. The sabotage of the disbursement of public funds. Why isn't the People's National Party making these things a national cry? These things should not be allowed. These things are operated under Andrew Holness ministry. Andrew Holness is the Minister of Works, which is responsible for sparks. Leave Konkandag out of it, Nesta Morgan. The Prime Minister is the Minister of Works. The sabotage is coming from higher than Everard Warmington. The Prime Minister had a tiffle and a tuffle. It was a real war with Everard Warmington to get Everard Warmington to remove from the cabinet. He was the non-portfolio minister for Works, which Andrew is the minister. A real fight with Everard Warmington to get him to remove. Over that same public declaration. Laura Morris, how are you? Colleen, how are you? Over that same public declaration by Everard Warmington that no People's National Party councillor, referring to Dr. Kirkwood, will spend a dime of my money, not of the public purse, Everard Warmington's money. He is carrying out that very threat. The Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, the Minister of Works, is allowing that threat of political sabotage to be carried out in open public. How should Andrew Holness not resign? Why the PNP is refusing to take the people to the street? The right to protest is enshrined in our Constitution. When Wheatley bad man get shot, Wheatley come out and tell them the police can't do nothing because of my bad man on our protest for Al Ellis. Yes, Al, we have to bring down the PM. The PM come below with feet, Al, so we cannot help bringing down and trample over the PM. It is very sad, Al, that you see something not to bring down. You see some. Me hate your Prime Minister, Al. Me not hate the country. Your Prime Minister, me hate. And your Prime Minister, the whole of we hate, Al. No have it wrong. And Jamaica, we hate. And your Prime Minister, we hate. The thief, the crook, the corrupt, nepotistic criminal. Yes, a thief in Andrew, a thief with $3 trillion, we hate. And Andrew will walk and bring him mama, him papa, him picking and him sister in him crime. And Andrew we hate. Wanna take Jamaica out of it. Wanna stop mix up. Wanna here we come out here talk about Jamaica. We talk about Andrew. What is Andrew doing for Jamaica? Under Andrew leadership, Andrew Darrell Vaz have to ask Andrew to declare to do something emergency for the roadway. And 2-3 weeks after the drunk crowd come out, lame and lazy. Not no proof of misinformation. Go look on all of the report them. Anybody, if he can't give an account for the money, a thief. Give an account for a still thieving. If your partner draw all, if you pay your partner, and when it come to your jaw, you can't get your partner done and you can't get your money, I walk and tell everybody, say, bank a thief your money. A thief, the Prime Minister thief your money all. A thief, your Prime Minister thief $3 trillion. That's why the Prime Minister can buy house of Florida in his sister name. That's why the Prime Minister can have his son do development. He have money and run to him mama and put a bank account. Yes, on a Prime Minister thief. When we come out here and talk to the Prime Minister thief that mixed up Jamaica and when the Prime Minister in front of the court a try for blockading, stealing, your Prime Minister under in leadership, Royal Reid, Andrew Wheatley, Grace McLean, what a thieving lawyer, woman the name Speaker of the House, Marissa, thieving Dalwymple Filbert, thieving Leslie Campbell. You want me to go on more? How much thief uno go walk and protect all? And then I say we hate, uno hate Jamaica. Uno sit down and have them a read out uno picnic them future. Uno sit down and have them a read out the country's future. I am a thief, says Andrew Holness. And me, sister. Andrew Holness is a pirate. And we make him into a pirate. Andrew Holness, you think we are walking and make up things funny? Listen, even if we make it up, it would have got by now. Even if we make it up, Al Ellis, it would have got by now. We don't have no ambition to come out here and protect the blatant raiding of the Jamaica public purse. That's why on the road have to be declared a national emergency because we sit down and protect the corruption and the thieving. On the labor right people don't have no ambition on to come out here and defend the Prime Minister. What we should have done is protect on a party and on a country where the Prime Minister is tearing down all of that one of you do. Protect the Jamaica Labour Party and protect the country. But the whole on the two on the weight behind one thief to protect one thief will destroy the entire party and destroy the country by extent. You don't think I'm mad, Al? Talk the truth if you don't think I'm mad. Because if you don't mad, by now you wouldn't see Al. If you don't mad, by now you wouldn't see say he is making a mess of it. By now you wouldn't wake up to see say, look how him now do nothing for with Al. Here you Al, wait the Al. Don't run yet, Al. Don't run yet. Where you the Al? Hold on there. I can tell you what the labor right them and say Al. I can tell you what the labor right them and say, don't me sister Al, don't call me name.
Rascal, looking at my place. Eh? Me a vote for Mr. Robbie Badman. Mr. Robbie.
Look
See
there, Al look there.
this man a come in and me still support him. Me not violate no man bad man. This man a come in and me can't hear from blood clot him. See there? The reason why me blood clot rake stick or me broomstick a red bad man. Because me couldn't get a green stick. All the thing we kill him mosquito bad man. Looking at me place. Looking at me place now. Eh? And then una go against this country. Look on him man, you can't read. Bomb buckler, look on him. You can't read, you know. Eh? You know want to go against this country, brother, and feel like say you won't have to survive. You know you can't spell bad man. Don't look on it, bomb buckler good. See they up to watch me plate them a green. No man give me a cup and a green bad man. Look on it, green. Eh? Green. Up to me cool my blood clot green. Me plate a green and me drink my soup out a bad man, eh? Look, me as a man, me believe, look here, up to me blood clot, plate clot, them a green. And see it there, me beg them look a work. Work around me not get none. So me a punk. Eh? Whole of una pussy youth. Una pussy, look there. For sure you me a labor right. Me nah hitch up round no man. Miss Diana the realest labor right, me know bad man. Me I tell you that straight. Miss Diane, I want a realist blood clot labor right. You see me shiny, you see she? And me got this. Them say enough of blast feel bad man and say Ray, but me say she and me God. And me general. From me blood clot Robbie gone bad man, me no see no labor right out the pussy. All some of the boy we are run around the politician, them man a fight against you bad man. Like some man no fi make no money, I want a loan fi make money. Bad man, me beg on a work. I work, my blood clot beg on me have a little weed worker when a good bad man me have.
Hold on there, Al. You're still there? Do you want to hear from Rosalie Hamilton? Do you want to hear from Prim Brown Lawrence? Al, you're still there, Al?
Barely a work. I want to have road work around. I want to give some pussy where they live per man lane. Me live at Church Street and the man them where I get the work don't live at Church Street. The man them from Water Lane where I get the blood clot work, you know, come from Water Lane. So I'm to you them a Water Lane. You them a Water Lane are hungry. They don't want money. Bad man, me tell you this man. Me vote for labor right too much. Blood clot time, bad man, and me get tired of this in a youth. Fix things, I hear? You know, fix things. You, what say you take? You, boy, me a chat to. Me not grow anything. Me a bad man. I mean a response a bomb rascal youth, I hear? Me no care ya who. Fix things, bad man. Cause Shiny used to fix things. I hear? Shiny used to make people them get work. Me soon all clean up the gutter and no clean the whole get touch. So PMP live around there. Or the bomb clot to no go get PMP if you vote for no. Clean up the gutter everywhere. Fix everywhere, bad man. If the road broke, if the road fuck up, you no fix everywhere you would. You go clean part, I get one you no clean part. Because a labor live at one part. Don't be a pussy youth, me a real labor right youth. The amount of time I vote, me can prove that to you. I make you a chance. See me G, I look. Him honor me G. Him honor me bum buckler G. Looking at me place, bad man. Look. All you can read me, I say look again, that place is a better place. And you get the most fight. We live in a great place called Jamaica, bad man. All my cup, I go and burn up them bum buckler, brother, if you don't know fix things. Fix things here. Because I don't know a man, I'm a labor right, I get work, but I'm grown and I don't get no work. So me, if you hungry, I might pit if you dead. Man, watch me, I don't fix things here.
You still here, Al? Hello? You there? Al? You gone? So quick? And you don't hear from Rosalie yet? You see the problem with Jamaica Labour Party supporters? You all run out here all the time and tell us that we hate the Prime Minister, we're bringing down the Prime Minister and we don't love our country. I mean, the ones who don't love their country would sit down and have the Prime Minister and his friends just rum read through the public budget just like that. because your children don't have any future. The Prime Minister rolled back the spending of your road maintenance. So the fact we're little rain, we just pissed on the road, Al, and everything wash off. So bridge broke down, Al. Have you seen that? Choy Bridge, Al. You want to update us on Choy Bridge? Where is Al? Do you want to update us on Choy Bridge? We want which was funny chapter turn over in a Choy Bridge, you know. Because it's the Prime Minister's responsibility again, Al. The man where you say we are bringing down National Works Agency is the Prime Minister's portfolio. What happened to the money where Prime Minister gave Dwight construction, Al? You want to tell us anything about that money, Al? Because we're tallying up the money them, you know. We are tallying up our money as we got. That's how we get to the $3 trillion. We're tallying up our money. We give on a handsome budget every year. And every year on a return and appropriations account to us. And on tell us because Portia Simpson was late on theirs. It justifies that on a late 8 years per phone. Are you still here, Al? Are you just gone blow few hot air and then we just duck and dodge it and it just flow over? Are you still here, Al? Kind of love run come defend the Prime Minister, you know, and there's nothing to defend. Oh no, I no love Jamaica. Oh no, I protect the treachery, the stealing, the lack of integrity, the corruption, the nepotism out. When always just run come with two half a word and then just jump off a shape quickly, so. Because when I have nothing to defend of this Prime Minister other than telling us that people are bad mind. When I have nothing to defend of this Prime Minister. Bank account of God. If you have not completed your form, please visit. So I've been sent a link from Lascott Chin. Hold on. From hold on. Avoid line and receiving remittance directed to Lascott Gold or your bank account. So they are saying you can receive it to the Lascott Chin Gold card or your bank account. Don't interact with the Lascott Gold card. Use on a bank account. You don't need to prop up and fraudulent entity. The only thing to say, them to find a way to come in a paper packet. Them should have never introduced that card. Who else did we have on this I am a thief Prime Minister? Oh, you're still there. Provide proof for what you're saying and stop talking garbage. Me if you provide proof, what may I say? Have you read the Integrity Commission report? Have you read the 2 Integrity Commission report? Have you read the JAMP report? Have you read the JAMP report? Have you read the JAMP report? Have you read the Integrity Commission? Have you looked at all the different scandals within Andrew Holness government? Are you saying these scandals, all these scandals I'm referring to, I need to provide you information for them? I'm not here to teach you. I'm here to put information out in public. and you tell me if any of the information when me have put out here, me figure find proof for it. The stealing money, go look in at the jump report, looking at the Auditor General's report. Una figure learn to read and stop come out here, come say we over nationwide, or JLP vloggers said. That's why una fall down and can't, and all the while una ask everybody for proof. Proof for what? Hmm? The no integrity is a compromised entity. Okay, all right. Let me accept that the Integrity Commission is a compromised entity. I take that from you. Do you accept that the government is a compromised entity? Given all the different scandals that came out of this government, that he has asked his ministers or MPs to step aside, do you think this government is a compromised government? But you and the bringing proof, I won't go down the road with you on a regular dunceness this morning. I won't go down the road with you on a regular dunceness this morning, because it's regularly what UNO JLP supporters do, even when the Prime Minister himself cannot step out here and defend himself. The Prime Minister is yet to answer to the nation about the whole NEPA scandal. Okay, not a compromised government. Then me know say you're a fool. Me can fairly call you that now. I can fairly call you that now. I can fairly call you a fool. Because it's only a fool would come out here and make these statements. It's only a fool would come out here, because you fool just like the Prime Minister, because the same Prime Minister will appoint the Integrity Commission, even though Mark Golden wrote the Integrity Act. This Prime Minister was the one who amended before him implement it into law. This Prime Minister appoint the Integrity Commission and their commissioners. And all of a sudden, all these people are PNP. What a way if these people were appointed under a Portia Simpson's administration. Past PNP government were laden with scandals. We're not talking about the past. We're not talking about the past. This is what UNO do all the time. UNO go back into the past to justify UNO failure. We have, him can't distract me, we still talk about Andrew the money where Andrew thief, the law where Andrew Holness son and sister break at Estate Bridge, the resign where Andrew Holness, Norman Brown, not Donovan Williams, Mayor Feder, and a whole lot of them have to resign. And that the whole of them, because them say every day the Prime Minister wake up, the Prime Minister furnish us with a new scandal. And that's our problem. UNO cannot get on yourself unwrapped from the scandals of this Prime Minister. UNO not said that if Perennial Charles now come out and can't defend him anymore. UNO one, and it make no sense. Because all UNO can say, we hate Jamaica, we bad mind, we bring down the Prime Minister. It doesn't matter about Mark Golden investment. We are talking about how Andrew's running the country. For me, I'm picking him in Mark Golden, them, a finance and company people. We know Andrew as a scammer. All right? We know Andrew make him wealth through scamming. Because when him left university, Mark Golden and Peter Bunting are run them financial institution, Dairy Bunting and Golden. Yes. But the whole of us sit down every day mad over dairy bunting and golden, but you're not mad over Admat, you're not mad over estate bridge. Have you ever heard dairy bunting and golden in any financial mix-up? Omar did not name Adley Shaw, which currently sits in the parliament, benefited a lot from Finstock want to get up and talk about every day. Siaga benefited in billions from Finstock. SSL benefited in millions from Finstock. Nigel failed to throw the disgrace into the PNP face and still shamelessly talk about Finstock. Talk about the $3 trillion. Had that a rub on around because fly mangoes, your name gone abroad. As much as you jump in at the fowl cub and suck out the 2 chicken egg when you're ready, we're calling you out. On a 2 teeth. On a labor right 2 teeth. Anyway, I'm not going to waste some time on you because you shamelessly cannot deal with the corruption of Andrew. You walk and rake up everything of the past. This Prime Minister is corrupt. He's a thief. He's a nepotist. He's a criminal. The Prime Minister is a gunman. The Prime Minister is a gunman. Whether it's rubbing a good, bad, or the other, I couldn't care less. And the Holness don't have no character, so me can't fix the game. So if that's what you want me to do, Vegas, go on about your business, little girl. Go on about your business, little girl. Enough of you now. You have too much name on social media. Little girl, go on. Little girl, go on, little girl. Go on today. Vegas, go on. Enough of you now. Can you go on like we don't know all of your private kids? Go on, little girl, please. I beg you. I beg now. Go on. You're not nothing for your teeth. Well, I'm going to find Bev. I'm going to find Bev to what's it not. You mean this? But if this is not Mr. Vegas, okay. But you never said, I am not Mr. Vegas. This is like, it's the sound I can't put in the setting of some war trouble. Damn fool. What Bev there? What Bev should go and tell him about, thief himself. He's a criminal. He's a criminal. And that's what the country will remember Andrew Holness for, his criminality.
You a thief! Hey, why you a thief? Hey, why you a thief?
Go on your ways, thief. Thief! Go on your ways. And telling the Prime Minister while you're at it, sir, keep your hand in your pocket when you see people money and your name with top call. As long as you draw out your hand out of your pocket and take up the people their money, your name I go call.
Wicked bomber old boy, this father God. Oh, he lie and blood clot me when me tell him that.
Anyway, thank you all for being here with us this morning. And the thief them were asking for all the thief to step aside. Andrew Holness and him son and him sister, Norman Brown. With the thief in feather there. The thief in feather out to the somewhere. Yes, because a lot of the breaches at KSMC were protected and authorized by Mayor Feather. They deliberately lied on reporting. They lied to the Integrity Commission. All when them are run around to check one of the people while they're telling the lie. Them say there's no breaches, but at the same time they're applying for permit to normalize what the breach that the Integrity Commission identified. You know, sister, them a crook. The whole Labour Party is run by crook. Ladybug, you can donate it to our PayPal or Zelle. I think it's the PayPal is pinned in the top of the chat, I do believe. I think the PayPal is pinned in the top of the chat. Otherwise, it is in the description area. The PayPal and the Zelle is in the description area of the show. So you can just do it there. Thank you very much. Young DT World, wagwan. So, no matter what on a slip and slide, all of these criminals must go and they must pay for the breaches of them crime, because none of these criminals, none of these criminals who are in breach of our law is not above the law. And that's why criminal prime minister, a care legislation, go in front of the court to have Section 14 struck out and to disturb the Integrity Commission Act. This prime minister is a criminal. Well, if you did there earlier, you would have heard me ask Mark Golding about his plans for the country. And let me tell you something, Vegas. Stop mix me up. Y'all Labour, right? Me a Jamaican. All right? I'm not Labour, I'm not PNP, I'm Jamaican. When you stop walk and mix me up and stop come on my platform with a narrative. You have phone in your hand, Vegas. Go and create social media channel and spread your propaganda. One little girl, one. Thank you all very much for being here with us this morning on the Global Television Group. I go blend me greater coconut now. You can. The Prime Minister is a criminal. The Prime Minister is a criminal, and I dare one or not to come and sue me. The Prime Minister is a criminal. Ball, roll, rub part tree like hog. Voila, the Prime Minister is a criminal. I want to make sure I hit the like button, because don't make me go wild pound this morning. So when you see the angle also nice this morning, when I play hanky-panky with me live, when I don't do it, when I know set, when I hit the like button, that's a great support for the program. You understand? Don't mind Ali Ellis, the whole of them sick. The whole of them Labour right are sick. I'm sorry for them sometime, because them don't understand what them doing to the future of the country and their children and grandchildren. They really don't understand. So sometimes you have to sit down you have to sit with them sometime, because say the Labour Party is suffering from Stockholm syndrome. Them fall in love with them abuser. You fall in love with your kidnapper and your abuser. When I suffer from Stockholm syndrome, you hear? Anyway, thank you all very much for being here with us this morning, this afternoon on the Global Television Group. Join us right back here this evening for the People's Point of View, where we will continue to knock steel pan bamboo and secure back the bag of money with your teeth, Prime Minister. Thank you, and good morning, good afternoon from the Global Television Group. We want back with $3 trillion. Teeth!
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.